last we left off, Nikolai, you had infiltrated the parking garage. You got a security guard outfit. You tried to, you took some pies from not the Joker. What was the not the Riddler, not the Joker, not the Jester. The Jester, I think, yeah. Took some pies from the Jester film. You tried to poison them with shrimp, but Dr. Whye caught ya, so then that disguise got compromised. But you did end up burning down NFT City and killing Earl's body double.
Yes, that is unfortunate. I do, however, still have the whoopee cushion. Also, I believe I may have lost the shrimp, but I believe I do still have the cocktail sauce.
I thought you scooped the shrimp back up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have both the shrimp and the cocktail sauce.
And the students are in possession of 3 cream pies.
Okay. All right.
So the fire department has been called, the police have been called, the Dr. Whye's security guards are sweeping the building looking for an assassin because he has enough information to deduce that an assassin's after him, at least.
Yeah, and to be clear, at this point, the police are mainly being called because Dr. Whye's security is being way too aggressive.
So things look bad, but you know what? You're a professional, you've been through worse, you can still pull this off.
Yeah, look, I've got a new disguise. It's going to be tough for them to find me unless I do something really stupid again.
You are wearing an NFT costume based on one of Earl Shipman's ships.
Yeah, they'll never suspect me.
What are Earl Shipman's ships like?
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Do they have faces, or are they like Thomas the Tank Engines, but with ships?
Yes, 100% that.
That does sound terrible enough to be an NFT.
They got different hats on and accessories, but they're all just Thomas the Tank Engine ships.
I think the one that I'm wearing is smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
So this disguise that you're wearing is still good. Nobody suspects you, at least.
Yeah, I totally made the death of that body double look like a complete accident.
And Earl Shipman is... We the players know that he is disguised as one of the high school students and he's watching the flames. But Nikolai does not know where he is.
Right.
So I know that I just killed the body double. I don't know where Earl Shipman is. But I can probably make an educated guess that he's gonna have to return to his dressing room at some point. So I'm gonna try and set up something there.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Whye, you said your security guards are causing a big ruckus throughout the building?
Yeah, they're sweeping the building like video game security guards with guns drawn, and people don't appreciate that at a public museum.
I think the director of the museum is going to come down from his office and be like, Alabaster, what is the meaning of this?
Some guy tried to fucking throw a shrimp cocktail at me. You know what would happen if that happened? I'd die. So, I'm not taking any chances here.
You are causing an enormous ruckus throughout the building.
I'm causing a ruckus. The guy that tried to commit a murder on your property, by the way, that's who's causing a ruckus. I'm trying to solve the problem. You don't go after an exterminator and accuse them of causing a ruckus because they're trying to kill the rats, do you?
This assailant, how do you know he's even still here?
Oh my, I don't, sir. That's why my men are doing a search. You understand how this works?
I understand that is a job for the police. Your behavior is currently causing a big legal liability for this museum.
Your behavior is currently causing me a mental fucking meltdown. So how about you turn around, you go back in your office, and you shut the fuck up? How about that, huh?
When the police get here, we will have a few words, Alabaster.
Okay, well, yeah, great, good. I'm done with you. He kind of makes a shooing motion with his hands.
So Earl Shipman's dressing room. Where is your dressing room, Earl Shipman?
Let's see, at a museum? This is a museum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know that there's a studio set on here, so it might be near there.
Yeah, I guess it's going to actually be near the studio set. They've taken... yeah, why not? They've taken some of the rooms that were usually used for other things and turned them into a changing room, a dressing room. Earl Shipman made sure to send, as an actor, he has a certain rider. Every place it needs to be repainted green with question marks on the walls. They managed to cover that with some wallpaper. Very tacky. He's going to write a note about that. As well as all of the, I say, furniture are like giant question marks, and it's very uncomfortable to sit on.
As Nikolai heads there, Francis James Dawson, you let the journalist who was going to blow your whole spot up walk out the door, and now guards are sweeping the building. What are you doing in this moment?
Well, I would say that mostly I am just trying to keep my cool while Dr. Whye's little, I don't even know what you call this, little scene he's making in the middle of my fucking day stops me from getting back to my lab on time.
So from your perspective, you're seeing Dr. Whye overreacting. You're not too concerned about this so-called assailants.
Of course not. It was just some stupid kid pulling a prank. He probably didn't know how bad the allergy was.
So you're just trying to head back to your lab for now?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So Nikolai, you are near the dressing rooms. It's pretty easy to identify which one is Earl's.
Okay, is there anyone guarding it? Like, are there employees there? Like, does Earl Shipman have people?
I'll say this, just because I think it's funny. I think that he had 2 guards, but because of the murder, their NFTs suddenly went up in profit, so they're like distracted by their phones.
And yeah, just for reference, I think Alabaster is probably in the actual studio right now, just kind of like sort of hiding behind the table he uses on the set, and is just sort of anxiously looking at each entrance. So he's probably close by to these dressing rooms, but he's not like right here.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try and enter Earl Shipman's dressing room.
Yeah, and these guards are not supposed to let anyone in, Earl.
Yeah, they're not supposed to let people in.
Hey, where are you doing?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I was wanting to meet with Mr. Shipman. He's kind of my idol.
Isn't he giving a speech at the city?
Oh, but that's to like the public. Like he's not meeting with individual people there. I thought I could maybe get a chance to speak with him directly.
Yeah, give me a deceive roll.
Okay. Okay, that is... Oh, nice. That's a 10.
I think one of the guards says, I'm Earl Shipman's also biggest fan. I kind of got this job because I just wanted to talk to him too. So you know what? Just, we're going to be right outside here. Don't do anything too bad. We'll set up an interview with him when he comes back.
Oh, awesome. Will you? I'd love that.
And they let you inside the room to wait.
Okay. While I am waiting, I'm going to do 2 things. There's no one else in this room, right?
Yeah, there's no one else in this room.
Okay. I'm going to take the whoopee cushion and I'm going to put it under like the cushion of like the chair that Shipman would use.
Okay.
And the next thing I'm going to do is like on the dressing room mirror, I'm going to like dip my hands in the cocktail sauce, dip my fingers in the cocktail sauce and like draw the word faker in cocktail sauce. Now you might be wondering, Nikolai, what the fuck are you doing? But see, my intel states that Earl Shipman has a guilty conscience. And like that whole stage burning down, well, that probably would have reminded him of the time that he overthrew a country and caused widespread panic and destruction.
Yes.
The other 2 things is he also did biohazard an island during his fire fest, basically. And I figure if he hears the mimic sound of flatulence, that will remind him of the horrific things that he did to people's bodies when they got sick from his extremely poor maintained festival. And he also is known for sending vials of blood to coworkers, which he felt very bad about. So the cocktail sauce is red.
It is red. That's true. She's got you there.
And if I paint it on the mirror, it'll look kind of like blood. And the word faker will remind him that he's not a real actor. He's just playing a part. Like all this is just him overdoing it. Yes, this was my brilliant plan that I've been thinking of thinking about for an entire week.
It's pretty good.
Okay, yeah, you've set up this trap for Earl, who's already shaken by seeing the flames.
Right.
And then is there like a dresser or something I can like hide in?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a dressing closet that can fit a human in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Hitman. There's every room has a wardrobe that exactly 2 bodies can fit into.
Now, it is a question mark shaped wardrobe, so you are gonna have to contort yourself a little bit.
Look, I'm flexible. I can do this. So yeah, I'm gonna enter the wardrobe, and I'm going to wait for Earl Shipman to arrive.
Earl, what are you doing in this moment?
After seeing his NFT city burned to the ground and, like, being reminded of, like, having, like, the movie version of a fucking Vietnam flashback of screams and fires, he's like, I need to maybe switch out of this costume. He, like, goes to his guards. He's like, maybe I should just, like, lay low in my room for a while, or maybe pick another costume. So he goes to his guards, who thinks he's a high school student, or maybe they don't. I don't know how good his costume is. Can I get entry to Earl Shipman's room?
He's keeping up the act.
Yes.
Oh, did you want to interview him or something? Because there's already a guy in there waiting.
A guy in there waiting. Yes. I hope you don't know this, but I think he I want to say he pulls off his disguise in a dramatic flurry and says, "Acting! I am Earl Shipman and have always been."
Mr. Shipman, you completely fooled me.
That is the mastery of acting. You say there's someone in there?
Yeah, there was one of your biggest fans wanted to interview you.
A fan? That'll inspire me after all of this. He goes in. You've done great. Take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, sure, boss.
So he's gonna go in there. He's like, all right. Yeah, I guess he would see the... I don't want to make this too easy. I'm trying to decide how easy I want to make it and how much I want to just amuse myself. But I love this image of him going in and seeing Faker being traumatized and needing to sit down. You're like, what? Faker? No, I'm not a competent actor and NFT billionaire. And he takes a seat, and then the flatulence happens, and he's like, oh no.
Can we get a public domain fart sound effect? I know we don't do sound effects a lot on this show, but I think it would really elevate the scene.
Yeah, I agree.
What if we all take a turn doing our best fart and Crystal can choose her favorite one?
Oh,
okay,
no.
Yeah. Luke, give me your best fart.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, anyone want to go next?
I'll give it a shot, I guess. No, I can't. No. I can't stop laughing.
Speed buggy, when you get here?
It's like you're starting a Model T.
I can breathe.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, he's sitting on the fucking question mark chair after farting and like turning to the bathroom, and then like a single tear rolls down his eye. Like, I am a faker.
At this point, Nikolai comes out of the closet. Not that way.
Oh, congratulations!
And he appears. I imagine like he sort of slides into the door, into like the bathroom doorway. So Shipman like he looks up after crying into the sink, and he just sees Nikolai's face behind him.
I'm sorry if you're a fan of mine. I'm a faker, just like the cocktail sauce says.
I know, Mr. Shipman. It is time for you to be honest with yourself.
Jester's gonna be a bad movie. We're really selling it as a prestige picture, but it doesn't have the chops for that. There's no reason for this movie to be 2.5 hours. It's about a guy who pretends to be a clown.
Do you feel the regrets closing in on you?
Yes. Yes.
Do you wish for release?
Yes. I deserve nothing more.
Good. I am glad you understand what you have done to this world and the people in it. I will be merciful and make this painless. And he just grabs Shipman's head and just quickly snaps his neck.
He falls over dead. It's not his greatest performance, but well, I would say as he falls down, I want to say something else pops out of his pocket. Like a gun falls out that has a flag that says "bang."
And then I drag his body to the closet and just hide it in there.
Nikolai, you have successfully killed your first target, Earl Shipman. Do you want to take his prop bang gun?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? I've done more useful things with weirder objects so far.
Also, can I add one more object to this? Now I thought of a better one.
Oh, sure.
One of those flower lapel pins that like shoots water at you.
Okay. All right. I could maybe use that.
Yeah, what kind of costumes do you have in here, Earl?
Well, he did one, a biopic called The Shipman. It was his love of boats, his love of sailing.
Just imagining him like in a blazer and a captain's hat leaning on a pier. He could not get the rights to actually get on a ship.
Yeah. That's one. I think there's one that's like his gritty real one where he like fought a bear, so it's like a period costume. Yeah, that's all I can think of at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll take the ship space man costume, the sailor outfit.
Yeah, you've now changed your disguise to be Earl Shipman's famous role as the Shipman. And the guards outside this door are no longer here. They took the day off, as their boss said, so you're free to simply walk out of here.
Hell yeah. I think I'm going to try... I should probably try and figure out where the hell Alabaster Whye is.
Sure, yeah. With your eagle vision, you can see where any target is. So where are you right now, Alabaster?
Alabaster is still in the studio. I think the guards have forced all the high schoolers to clear the area. He is like hunkered down, kind of peeking up over the table as he has a security guard on either side of him.
And you can also see Dawson heading down to his labs.
The studio is in the same area as the dressing rooms. Are there any, like, air vents here?
Oh, you know there's air vents. If you lifted up a ceiling panel in Earl Shipman's dressing room, you could probably access one of the air vents.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do that.
Yeah, you can crawl through the air vents and see through a grill into down into Alabaster Whye's studio.
Okay. Am I able to like get directly over him, or is he sort of like off to the side somewhere? Do I not have direct line of sight on him?
I don't think you have a clear shot on him. I think his guards are good enough that they're like preventing any line of sight from getting on him.
Okay. How should I do this? Because I'm gonna want to distract the guards somehow to give myself an opportunity. Because ideally, I will just drop the shrimp on him. I think that is the ideal outcome. But I need to get into a position where I can just have gravity do my work for me. What else is in this studio? Like, by studio, is it like the sort of production area? Like,
yeah, there's probably like some cameras and like an editing bay and stuff over on the other side of the room.
Okay. Okay, that gives me an idea.
And just for a reference, we did also establish last time there is like a fake fighter jet hanging from the ceiling, like a spy jet.
Oh, in the studio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like part of the set.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah, it's part of the set. It's not like in the studio though, I don't think.
Right.
Oh, but you're saying like the studio is like probably has controls for the jet. Is that what you're saying?
Ah, very well could. I was just reintroducing the jet to do with as you will.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's probably some controls somewhere, yeah.
So I was thinking, since there's like a bunch of electronics here, I did just get a lapel thing that shoots water. I'm gonna try and distract the guards by, like, shorting out the control panels.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let's give that a roll. Ooh, that's not gonna be good, though.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so that means your distraction only draws attention to yourself. I think the guards hear the little Joker squeak of the lapel pin squirting water from somewhere in the ceiling, like in the vents. And 2 guys go over to investigate that, but they're not looking at the control panel. They're looking up at the vents.
What the fuck is that? What's going on up there?
All right, are they moving toward the vent?
I think they're just looking and listening at it very closely to see if anyone's in there. You can try to get away, but you will have to make a sneak roll for that.
Yeah, I think I will try and get away, because I do get a +1 to sneak rolls. So let's see if I can get lucky here. Oh God, that's another 5.
Ugh.
Whew. Okay, 1 sec. So, what kind of weapons do your guards have, Alabaster?
I think they just have, like, I don't know, pistols. I'm not a gun guy. I can't give you more specific than that.
Okay, I was just wondering if they had just pistols or, like, assault rifles or...
No, just pistols. They're not, it's not nuts. It's just they do have guns in an area trafficked by civilians and children.
So, Nikolai, you do try to crawl back in the vents to stealthily get away, but you do end up making enough noise that the guards can tell that there is a human crawling up there, and they draw their guns and say, "Stop right there and show yourself, or we will shoot."
Okay, let me think. What can I do in this scenario?
Within the vent, there's not a ton of ways to counterattack, but you do have to move to get out, and you could potentially attack from there.
You could just drop on top of them.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and, like, just drop on the guards to try and take at least one of them out.
Okay, I think this would count as a melee attack.
Okay. I can't remember. Do I have any bonuses to that? No, I do not. I just have bonuses to knockout rolls, which this is not.
Yeah, this is, you will be starting combat by doing this.
Okay, so that is a 7, so it's at least a partial success.
Unfortunately, the way the combat rules are written, the partial success is not very good for you.
Oh, I missed my I just miss. But I don't get hit.
Yeah, you don't get hit back. So there's 2 guys here. You try to drop on top of one, but he just kind of backs out of the way as you land on the ground, and he is gonna attempt to shoot you.
And he gets a boost because they've got well-trained guards, right?
That is correct, yes.
No.
Okay.
Give me a gun attack.
Should I make this roll, or do you make it?
Yeah, you make this roll.
Okay. I rolled a 7, which with the bonus would be a 9.
All right, so I take 1 damage.
Yeah, you get hit in the upper arm.
The Excel spreadsheet you put this in thinks that 4/4 for my HP is a date.
Yeah. Spreadsheets fucking love to turn fractions into dates on you. I think this entire time, from the second you dropped out of the ceiling, Alabaster's been like, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! Which is not helping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, you do have lucky, Nikolai, which means any character rolls 7+ on a combat roll against you, they must roll again and take the lower results.
Oh, right, you have to roll again. I forgot about that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for reminding me of the incredibly useful perk I took.
Yeah, okay, so this one is not much better, but it is an 8 instead of a 9.
So I still get hit.
Yeah, you still get hit in the shoulder, and the second guy also gets to make a gun attack.
Oh god, okay. Why are you trying to make me kill Nikolai here? Okay, so this was a 10, but I have to re-roll it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this was a 6 on the second one.
Okay, so the second guy tries to hit you and just straight up misses.
Okay.
Remember, you do have a special gun on you with 3 bullets.
I do, yes.
But you are not allowed to intentionally kill a non-target.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So, question about the shrimp. So, if I attempted to throw the shrimp at Dr. Whye, would that be considered a throw attack or an assassination attempt? Because if it was an assassination, I'd have multiple negatives. But I'm just throwing the shrimp at him.
I think the way to do this is you do a throw attack to get the shrimp on him, and once the shrimp is on him, then you make an assassination roll.
Oh God. Oof.
We're playtesting. This is an ambiguity in the rules. Yeah.
Oh, that is if I attempted assassination, God, how many negatives would I be taking? It's aware of me. They can see me. The guard wants them to live.
Well, he is a micromanager, so he is not a micromanager, the asshole, Despicable Me. So they don't want him to live.
Yeah, they don't care if I die.
Okay, so I that still would be -4.
But well.
Oh wait, yeah. When the assassin attempts to assassinate you, they do not take a -1 penalty if someone else sees them do it. So yeah, being seen doesn't give you a penalty here.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
So you would have, I think, -3 penalty.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think I get any of the bonuses. Yeah, I don't get any of the...
You can say the morbidly ironic line.
I could try and say a morbidly ironic line, yeah. That would be a -2. So I would have to roll a 12.
Now, hang on, I have an idea. So the way I'm picturing this whole area laid out is that there's the desk, and then Dr. Whye is hiding behind that, and then you and the guards are coming up from behind.
Yeah.
What if you parkoured over the desk in just such a way that one of the guards shoots him? Because then it would look like an accident, sort of. And it would be extremely funny if it worked.
That's true. I could try and combine two plans into one. I could parkour over the desk and attempt to force feed the shrimp to him, which would be like a knockout, I guess, or a melee attack roll, and then assassinate roll. If that didn't work, I could try and use him as a human shield, I guess.
Yeah, I think if you grab him, his guards will probably be a little more hesitant to shoot at you.
Okay, so I will do that, so that way I have plans M and N to fall back on. if plan L doesn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna parkour over the desk and taking the shrimp out of my pocket, try and shove it into Dr. Whye's mouth. So I'm probably gonna have to make a melee attack for that, right?
Actually, you know what? Let's make that a disengage, I think, because you are attempting to get them to stop shooting at you.
Okay, so that's gonna be an 8 then. So on a 7 to 9, it says it successfully removes me from combat, which I assume means I probably do not successfully feed him the shrimp, but I am able to take him as a hostage.
Yeah, I don't think the sneak roll is really relevant here because the guards can see you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you haven't fed the shrimp into his mouth. You still have it, but you are grappling him.
Yeah! I feel like just having the shrimp nearby is causing him to, he is itching all over. It's not, hurting him, but it's not good.
Is this part of the show?
No! Why would you think that?
I don't know, it seems pretty cool.
How are you still here? I thought I kicked everyone out!
Dr. Whye, you shouldn't kick your fans out. Why are you being so shellfish? And then I will try and shove the shrimp into his mouth while he's yelling at the person.
Okay, let's see. That's an assassinate roll. The target isn't aware the assassin's somewhere on the map.
Yep.
The target can see you.
Yeah, he sure can.
You're not currently under attack, but this will put you in direct danger because now the guards will shoot you.
Okay.
So that's what, -3?
Yep.
And +1 for the ironic line.
I would also say he's maybe distracted.
Yeah, he is
from
distracted.
Circumstances.
So that's -1 total on this assassinate roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to roll at least an 11. This is fine. Oh no, I rolled a 7.
Okay, a 7's a mixed.
Well, no, it's because of -1, so it takes it down to a 6.
I think you try to shove the shrimp in his mouth, but the sliminess of it just makes it kind of slip into your hands, and you drop it on the floor, and Dr. Whye kind of kicks it away.
Get the shit away from me! Well-trained guards also means I get a bonus if I try to fight. Can I try to just, like, wrestle myself away from him?
Yeah, you can try to do that. That'd be a melee attack, I think.
Okay, yeah, so...
And remember to roll twice and take the lesser.
Yes, yeah.
Also, you're using your bare hands, so you take -1.
-1, okay, so this first one was a 10, so re-rolling that into a 5.
Lucky does seem like the best perk in the game.
So you took a 6-, which means your victim counters you for 1 HP. So I think you kind of try to, headbutt Nikolai and wriggle away, but in headbutting him with the back of your head, you just end up hurting yourself.
Yeah, look,
Okay,
look,
yeah.
Nikolai is an avid footballer. He has trained his head by hitting so many people and also footballs. Like, you're not hurting him there.
Yeah, what is your head made out of? What the fuck is wrong with you?
My head is made out of love of the game. Let me show you what a real headbutt looks like, and then I will attempt to crack his skull open with a headbutt of my own.
Yeah, this is going to be the same assassinate roll, but you haven't said, did you say a morbidly ironic line?
You know, the love of the game thing.
Is that ironic? Does that count?
I feel like you need everything you can get right now, and I'm inclined to give it to you.
That is true. I'm in a bad situation.
Yeah, I mean, you can make this roll again. Just keep in mind that if he goes down, the guards will immediately do a gun attack on you.
Yeah. Well, he's not going down because I just rolled a total... With the -1, that's a 3. The dice are not being kind to me today.
No, they're not.
The dice really want me to fail this.
I think the cops have arrived on the scene.
Oh, good.
And they can hear the scuffle inside the auditorium, and now they are also in the room. Like, what the hell is going on here?
This guy is trying to fucking kill me. Shoot him! Anybody shoot him!
We don't have a clear shot, sir.
What? How much do I fucking pay you? What do you mean you don't have a clear shot?
Do you want them to shoot, Luke?
I'm trying to think.
Because these are people you control.
Right. Yeah, I think Alabaster would say, I pay you people to fucking shoot guys like this. Now quit fucking making excuses and shoot him. And yeah, they're gonna look at each other, and one of the guards is gonna kind of shrug and try to take the shot, even though he does not have a good one lined up.
Okay, make me a gun attack roll, and you still have to do the lucky reroll.
Yeah, so that's 6 plus the 2 is 8, so re-rolling that. That gives me a 10, so I take the 8 since that's the lower of the 2 results.
Okay, so I do get hit. Oh, God. I have 2 HP left.
What are the consequences of the mixed success here?
You hit your victim for 1 HP, but you end your turn.
Okay, I see.
So, Nikolai, you take another bullet to the shoulder, but somehow, even though you've been shot twice, you're still standing, because you're a tough assassin.
I'm okay.
But the screen is getting very grayscale at this point.
Yeah. Look, I've learned not to cry anymore.
It's starting to vignette.
When I get shot with bullets.
There's all kinds of strawberry jelly smeared all over the screen.
It's cocktail sauce, actually. But continue.
Yeah.
The guard, I think, is like reloading his gun. So you have an opportunity here to make some kind of counter or try to disengage.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. I feel like the right play would be to make a gun attack and then fucking ditch this place. Because, like, if I don't kill this guy now, it's going to just be way harder later. And at the very least, I don't have to deal with any negatives when trying to make a gun attack. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the concealed weapon out, And I'm just gonna shoot this dude in the head because he seems weirdly resilient to my attempts to, like, just kill him some other way.
Yeah, this is another ambiguity in the roles.
Well, because it says you attempt to kill a person with a gun. So does this have to be an assassinate?
I think because you're in combat with him, that would be an argument for gun attack, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and make a gun attack.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I rolled a 6.
Oh.
He is wriggling his body and his head enough that you just miss your shot.
Why is this so hard? He's just a lame-ass scientist.
No, he kicks ass. Get him, Dr. Whye.
Dr. Whye is secretly very happy that even the assassin thinks he's a real scientist.
So I guess that means his security guards get another turn.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just try to shoot here. Let me take another shot at you. I feel bad. I don't want you to lose.
You can at least, like, try to, move as you wriggle him around. Maybe that's why you missed, because you tried to shoot while you were moving.
Oh, yeah. Is there, like, a window nearby or something?
Yeah, no, I think did we say last time there were no windows in the studio? Right, because I didn't see the fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean, there's exits that you could be making towards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I rolled an 11, and then I rolled a 12, so...
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
So the 11 is what plays.
Doctor, why won't you die?
So that means you can immediately make another gun attack.
Yeah, I think one of the... So that does 1 HP to you, right?
Yeah.
And you only have 1 left now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. All right, the other guard that just reloaded is going to take a shot then. And... Okay, that's a 7, so I gotta re-roll that.
Oh, God.
And 6, okay.
All right.
Okay, Nikolai, you've been shot once more. You're doing pretty bad. You can tell one more shot would kill you. But thankfully, the other guard missed, and you are right next to the door.
And I rolled a 6. Do we want to say it hit Dr. Whye?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're still holding Dr. Whye. So as you're moving towards the door, you got hit once in the shoulder by one of the guards, but the other guard missed and hit Dr. Whye right in the thigh, which was enough with the combination of his head wound to just kill him in your hands.
I think, yeah, he just kind of is, like, turning into dead weight in your hands. He goes, "You're fired."
But you are right next to the exits, so you can disengage, yes.
Yeah, I am definitely going to try and disengage here.
You want to do, like, a feat of parkour to help you out?
Yeah, I think I'm going to, like, gosh, what could I parkour out of? Like, how could I do this in a parkour way? I think what I'll do is, like, I'm gonna sort of go out the exit and then start to head in one direction, but actually what I'm doing is, like, I'm leaping toward the wall and then I'm gonna, like, kick off the wall and go in the opposite direction, so sort of do a, like, fake out.
Okay.
Oh, thank Christ, that's an 11.
Okay, you go through the door and the guards chase after you, but your fake out manages to mislead them enough that you are able to find a room to hide in.
Okay, I need to find a new disguise though.
Hello, it's me, Luke, and I'm here to do the ad break on account of it's approximately halfway through this episode, assuming Crystal's inserting this ad where I usually do, which is about halfway through the episode. I'm here to tell you about our Patreon, patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest, where you can go and you can click some buttons that result in us getting money and you getting stuff. For instance, if you give us $1 a month, you get every episode of this show a full week in advance. If you're listening to this on the free feed, you could have been listening to it last week, and you could be listening to the next episode right now. For $3 a month, you get a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, such as our GM notes, which right now are being provided by Crystal on account of she's running this game. You get character sheets, you get a bonus monthly podcast where me and Molly talk about game design as we try to get the 2.0 version of Eidolon ready for prime time. And you also get a bonus podcast called Eidolon Playlist, where a bunch of us talk about music. So far, that has covered the discography of The Killers, but we jumped ahead to their most recent album, Pressure Machine, for the episode we just recorded, which will be out soon as of this recording. Probably not there yet. I'm gonna assume it's not there yet. Fabi edits those, and she's kind of busy this week, but it's coming. And it's a good time. We talk about a bunch of songs, we yell at each other, and we really get into some important discussion about eggs. You'll have to subscribe for $3 to find out more. For $5 a month, you get the most recent draft of the Eidolon Gamebook, a pretty good game if I say so myself. It is now feature complete. I need to stop procrastinating and look at getting somebody to make it look nice and finally make us like some proper character sheets so that we're not just using Google Docs, so that we can get that out the door and available to people. You also get your name shouted on the podcast, which I'll circle back around to in a moment. The Season 1 and 2 soundtracks are available on the $5 tier. I think that's everything. For $10 a month, you get our hearty thank you, for one thing. Our hearty gratefulness, gratuity, and that's tips. We'll be really grateful if you give us $10 a month. So grateful, in fact, that we'll give you other bonuses, such as bonus podcasts. Right now, we're doing Actually, I Meant For You to Pod My Cast, which is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean rewatch. Although the last episode of that did come out a few days ago. The last episode for now, they haven't made more Stone Ocean yet, and I really wish they would, both so we could keep that podcast going and because I would like to watch it. But we've got other stuff planned. For instance, Eidolon Pasta, which is a food-based Eidolon mini-campaign that Zoe backed herself into a corner into agreeing to run. That'll be coming out probably before the end of March. And what else? Just kind of random stuff, whatever we feel like giving you. Oh, of course, the game book for World of Assassination, the game we're playing on these episodes right now, is available at $10 a month. Crystal has mentioned it is still sort of a rough draft. This was her first time really playtesting it, so it's got some tweaking to go through, but you're welcome to download the current draft right now if you'd like. I think that's everything. I'm probably forgetting some stuff. We got a lot on there, but who cares? For now, let's just get to reading some patron names. So, thank you to the following $5 subscribers: Fen T, Ruby Shine, Tony Androsky, Matthew Enticott, Abiorexi Siltala, Rasha G, Apteris, Dio Brando Stole My Massive Joestar Dick, Alex Beaton, John Klingle, Aaron Cerise, Brian Melvin Stapleton, Spellbound Mage, Lillian Schultz, Fennec Factor, Infinitron, LG, Trigger Harpy, Pigeon Smith, Ultimate Trainer, Robust Laser, Jay Cooper, Dexter Sinister, Professor Piggy, and Becky Scott Fairley and George Soros. George, you've been subscribed for a while, and I guess you're just using Becky Scott Fairley's account, but I know you got more money than that. Just give us $1 million, George. Anyway, if you don't want to give us $1 million or any dollars, I get it. I don't subscribe to a lot of podcasts. But we would really appreciate if you could support the show in some other ways, like spreading the word about it, telling your friends. I mentioned on the ad break before the finale that hopefully this current phase of the show is going to be really newcomer friendly. You know, we've gotten through the very long story arc that we've been doing, and we're going to be serving up a lot of very bite-sized campaigns. And, later this year we will be starting a new season. It's a good time for new listeners to jump in, and we'd really appreciate anything you can do to help us get ourselves in front of new listeners. Like I said, telling your friends, or rating and reviewing us on iTunes, or I think Spotify lets you do that now. It's dumb, but that stuff helps push us up in the algorithm, and if you can take a couple minutes out of your day just to click 5 stars and write a little sentence or two about why the show's good, if you think it's good, it would really mean the world to us. We always, algorithm shit aside, we read every review we get, and we always get a big kick out of them. We'd appreciate that a lot. I am rambling a bit, so I'm going to get out of here and let us get back to the murder fun. Bye!
What kind of room do we think this is? Is it an exhibit room? Is it like a storage room? Is it another dressing room?
Yeah, I think you were actually able to get into the blood exhibits.
Oh, perfect. I already brought some of my own.
It is an exhibit all about the wonders of blood, hosted by a hematologist that's dressed in a Dracula costume.
Okay, well, I gotta get that.
I gotta say, we actually went to a science museum last week, me and my girlfriend, and it was a lot less fun than this science museum.
This is Columbus, Ohio's best science museum.
Damn.
This is about on par with the Field Museum.
We're in Texas, so the big, marquee attraction was all about oil fracking.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is.
And I'm not kidding.
That makes sense.
Like the anatomy of a fracking drill.
God.
Presented by Exxon.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I think you managed to hide in, a closet in the back room of the blood exhibit, and the guards sweep the room, but they couldn't find anything, so now they're searching elsewhere, looking for someone dressed in a Shipman costume.
I forgot you were in the Shipman costume this whole time.
Yes,
Yep,
that's
sure
the
was.
disguise that has been burned, is the Shipman costume.
Crystal, you made a good game.
And I think the hematologist in a Dracula costume counts Bloodula. Is came in here and he's taking a break, Jesus Christ, these fucking kids. And he's going to his locker and taking out a red Powerade to drink.
I'm going to sneak up behind him and knock him out.
Yeah, give me a knockout roll.
That is a 9.
It would have been a 10 if he didn't drink all that Powerade. He's full of power now.
Yeah. It's all the electrolytes in him now.
7 to 9, your victim is subdued, but choose one of the following consequences. Somebody sees it happens and either runs for help or attempts to investigate. Someone sees you do it and your current disguise becomes compromised and you unintentionally kill your victim.
Am I allowed to choose the current disguise becomes compromised?
I mean, you would still be seen doing it, which I feel would cause some issues.
Well, I think your current disguise is compromised to everyone who saw you attempt to kill Dr. Whye. But if a high school student saw you, they wouldn't necessarily know that you're not Shipman.
Okay, because I don't think. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be using the Shipman anymore. I don't think. So I'm gonna pick that one. Because it's already been burned through enough people that I don't feel safe in it around anyone anymore. And also, even though I have an idea for you and unintentionally kill your victim, I don't want to do that to the Count Bloodula volunteer. He seems like a cool dude.
I am realizing that I wrote these ambiguously. The intended difference between this is that somebody sees it happen, but doesn't see who does it in the first option. I do need to rewrite that to be clear.
Oh, okay. So the first option, they basically get a brief glimpse, but they don't actually know who did it. It's just that, they go for help, so I can't stick around here for very long.
Yeah, they see Count Bloodula get, pulled aside, but they don't see who did it.
Okay. I'll take the first one then, and just hope that I'm able to disengage before things get more messy.
Yeah, I also think that if you disguise yourself as Count Bloodula, you would need to make a deceive roll to explain what happened to you, but your disguise is not immediately burnt.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll take the for the second one. You mean that's what would happen for the second one?
If you take the first one and you choose to disguise yourself in this costume.
Sure, I'll go with the first one.
Okay.
And then I will disguise myself.
Okay, I think one of the high school student has followed Count Bloodula here to harass him, but then just kind of sees him, sees some hand grab his mouth from a dark corner and pull him into that corner, and the student panics and runs out to run for help. But you are able to subdue this guy and stuff him in a locker and disguise yourself in the Count Bloodula outfit.
Okay. I'm going to quickly use Eagle Vision to figure out where my last target is. Francis James Dawson. Is he still in his lab?
Yeah, where are you, Francis?
I would say that I've made it to my lab by now, and I am mostly just pacing around, trying to review my notes for this speech I have to give to some fucking kids, not paying any attention to any questions my assistant has, and probably still completely unaware that Dr. Whye is dead, because I don't give a shit about him. Fuck him, dumbass. Alright, so the importance of the Amazon is not necessarily one of carbon dioxide uptake, because most of that's done by fucking algae. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this place. I just want to be out in the field, for God's sake. Ugh.
Where is the lab exactly in the museum? Like, well, not exactly, but like in relation to like where the stage is, for example. Like, it's like in a basement somewhere, or?
Yeah, the lab is underground, and it's near the exit to the Arboretum, which is, it's not super close to the stage, but you could get there without passing the stage.
Okay. At the very least, I need to get out of here before someone investigates the room more thoroughly. I'm taking the red sports drink with me. You never know when you're going to need a red sports drink.
Yeah, are you exiting into the exhibit or the way that you came in?
Into the exhibit, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think one of the cops comes in here and says, one of the kids said that you got attacked or something?
Oh, that child must have an overactive imagination. As you can see, I am perfectly fine. I am undead, as you know.
I died.
So, the cop's never seen the original guy before, so he doesn't know what you would even look like. I think that the kid has, and he's here, so make a deceive roll on him.
Okay. Oh, come the fuck on. That is a total of 4.
This motherfucker isn't Dracula, he's Van Helsing. Kill him. He murdered Dracula.
I think you can just tell that he's not the same guy that he saw earlier. That's not cause to shoot him, but I think you can try to like convince this cop that he attacked him or something.
Man, he stole the blood scientist. He's a bad guy. That's not the real Bloodula.
You mind if we take a look inside, sir?
Of course not. Well, actually, hold on. I'd like to try. What do I? Because I don't want to just give in here. What can I do?
I think the cop's just like, listen, I'm sure it's fine. I just want to calm this kid down. Just come with me and we'll look around and we'll see that nothing's wrong.
Yes, of course. Small child, you stay outside, as there are, employees only past this area.
Yeah, kid, listen, I'll just come in there and I'll check everything out and I'll report back to you. It's probably nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until the guard is opening up the wardrobe that I stuffed the actual Bloodula body in, and then I will attempt to knock him out as well.
Now, you get a bonus to throw rolls. What if you chucked the bottle of Powerade at his head?
See, I get a +2 bonus to all knockout rolls, though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So it's
then.
better if I just try knocking him out.
Yep.
That is a 7 total.
The kid just sees it again.
The kid's outside, so he doesn't.
No, he was just peeking through the door.
Wait, I have an idea for this. So, I think what happens is that this is the unintentional kill.
Well, you can't choose that because you're a professional.
Oh, right, you're right. I can't choose that.
What if someone tried to call in on the radio to this guy and you knock him out when he's in the middle of answering it so they know something happened to him?
Yeah, we could run that way.
Like, your fist was already flying and you could not stop it. Just like, Agent Branson, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just stubbed my toe on a dresser.
Give me a deceive roll. You heard enough of this man's voice that you could attempt to emulate it.
You know, it's a radio. It's not high fidelity.
Okay, that is a 9 total.
Okay,
Which means I have to offer... God, what is it?
what was this guy's name again, Luke?
Branson, I think I said.
I have to give them a convincing reason or accept a compromise.
Hey, why do you sound different?
Oh, sorry, I just took a big swig of this red Powerade. It's kind of coating my throat.
Yeah, okay, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just taking a look around the dressing room. You know, there's been some commotion lately around this area, so I'm just making sure everything's okay.
Yeah, okay. Report back soon.
Yeah, will do. Copy.
So you are currently in the Dracula outfit. The student you are compromised to the student, and he's probably telling all the other kids about you. You could change into this cop outfit or keep your Dracula costume.
I'm gonna change it to the cop outfit, because that one's not compromised yet.
As much as the Dracula costume earns you style points, the cop outfit might be more useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cop outfit on and then shove him in the wardrobe, thus filling the wardrobe with 2 of 2 bodies.
Right? Uh-huh.
Okay, you are now dressed as a cop. You can take his gun and radio if you want.
I will, yes. You never know when I might need a second gun for this shit.
You can attempt to go back into the exhibit, but the students, again, is gonna have a reason to doubt you.
There is gonna be a white dot above that kid's head.
Yeah, I'm gonna instead exit the other way, because this disguise isn't compromised with anyone else.
Yeah, okay. You're in, like, the back halls of the museum, and you could potentially take an exit near the Arboretum and lab entrance here.
I remember when I was getting shot up here. Seems like only yesterday.
I think Dr. Whye's guards are still searching for the Shipman and kind of nod as they pass you.
Honestly, I think the biggest success you have here, Crystal, is this is playing out very similarly to a first attempt at a Hitman map.
Yeah.
That said, it does seem like lucky is pretty essential, otherwise I would have died so fucking quick.
Well, you didn't need to approach that way necessarily.
True, but...
Listen, we'll see how attempt 2 goes in a week.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to head toward the Arboretum, I guess.
Yeah, are you want to go into the Arboretum or into the labs? Because I think you can see... Well, where are you, Francis?
I would say I'm still in the labs right now, still reviewing my notes.
Who is allowed into the labs?
Cops can go wherever they want.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that is true.
You might have to give a reason, but...
I would also say in general that I think only Dawson and his assistant are allowed into the labs aside from like cops and security guards, but it is like visible from the outside hallway, and probably like it's not entirely soundproof. If you want his attention, you can get his attention from the Arboretum.
Okay. And the labs are connected to like the because here's what I'm thinking. A plan that just came to me a second ago. So I'm in the Arboretum already. What if I tried to like secure like one of the poisonous flowers here and like got its pollen in the air system? This seems overly complicated now that I'm talking about it.
You can do that if you want.
Okay. Because my idea here is that, like, the pollen itself probably will not kill him because Francis James Dawson is unnaturally hardy, but it might force him out of the lab if I can, like, get a bunch of toxic pollen in the lab.
Yeah, that's an option you could go with. Although keep in mind, if you release it into the air system, that means everyone is going to be poisoned.
Oh, that is true. Never mind. That would be bad, especially for me.
You would be allowed to do this by your code of ethics if you could, like, release it into the lab, but the intern leaves.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, because there's an intern with him who's a what am I trying to say? Disgruntled employee.
You've lost a lot of blood. It's fine.
Yeah. Feeling a bit lightheaded, boss. All right, I'm just gonna move on into like the lab area. I wonder. So like, I imagine Francis is like, because this is a beleaguered intern, and Francis is kind of a dick. Francis probably like assigns his intern like various like completely flippant tasks and things like that, right?
Like getting him coffee and shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that when the intern is like assigned a task to get coffee or some other drink, I'll just put a little bit of the red Powerade in it so it just tastes like shit, and hopefully that'll just like make Francis just snap at this employee.
Okay, yeah.
So where would the intern be getting the coffee?
I guess from the cafe.
Okay.
They got Starbucks up here.
Okay.
Francis, you want to describe your absurd Starbucks order?
Yeah, it's a venti half cap with a shot of espresso, 2 pumps of caramel, 1 pump of peppermint. Needs to be stirred with a spoon, not with the little stirrers. If they don't have any spoons, you gotta go to the cafeteria and get one of the plastic spoons from there. Also, some of those little sous vide egg bites.
Yeah. She goes up to take this absurd order at the Starbucks. Did you take a poison flower from the Arboretum, Nikolai?
If I can do that without having to roll for it, I guess.
Yeah, you can just take one. You're a cop.
Yeah, sure. Just in case I need it, might as well.
Yeah, because I was thinking you could also poison this coffee.
I could do that as well, yeah. I need to find some way to, like, distract this employee.
I mean, the cops are investigating a huge disturbance, and you are dressed like a cop.
You have a lot of ability to just order people around.
Oh, yeah, that's true. How do I want to play this? Let's see. Because it'd be weird if I just asked them to inspect their drink.
What if you just asked for their identification and offered to hold the drink while they got it out for you?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to the intern and say, "Hey, sorry, I'm gonna have to briefly stop you."
Why is that?
There's been a couple incidents at the museum today. Multiple casualties. There's someone going around really stirring up some trouble. I'm gonna need to see your identification just to make sure that you are supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I think she puts the coffee like on a counter or a table and starts rooting through her pockets.
All right. As she's doing that, I'm gonna take the flour out and just like sprinkle some pollen onto it. Because it looks like whatever shit they put on Starbucks anyway. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you could just get away with this.
All right, here's my ID. I work here under Dawson. Was there anything else you needed?
Nope, that's all I need to see. Thank you very much for your cooperation. You're free to go.
Okay, fantastic. And I think she just moves along. No more questions.
Yeah, she brings the drink to Francis, and I would assume he just starts drinking it.
Oh, immediately, and I think he's like 1 sip in when he realizes that something's wrong, but he is a mature professional, so he does not do a spit take. He just sort of swallows on reflex. Would this be enough to kill him, or would it just do HP damage?
This would be enough to do an assassinate roll, yes.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. So, the target is aware that there is an assassin. The assassin is somewhere on the map.
Are they? It seems like...
Yeah, they aren't.
It seems like Francis has largely shut out everything going on.
Okay, the target cannot see me. So I'm beside the target.
I don't think the intern wants him to live very much.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Honestly, I don't think there's any penalties, and I think you get +2 for looking like an accident and being nowhere near the target.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you nailed this one, actually.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Let's see if my roll agrees with me.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Come on. So I rolled a 4 on the die.
Okay.
So that's a total of 6.
Oh.
Let's see.
I just can't get good rolls.
I mean, listen, I'll tell you what. Even if he doesn't take HP damage, I think he would still be infuriated with his intern enough that you can more easily get him alone now.
Yeah. That was the original plan, is to get him alone. So this is more like of a bonus. I can also give this a shot.
Yeah, so I think what happens then is he takes 1 sip, he realizes it's wrong, and he just throws the coffee on the ground. What the fuck is wrong with you? We've done this before. You should know my order by now.
Listen.
Come on, Rebecca. This is really not that fucking difficult. Ugh. You know what? Go back upstairs, get me 4, and I want you to make sure they're all right this time, okay? I don't know how long it's going to fucking take you, but I have work to do here, okay?
Fucking okay. And she just grumbles as she leaves to go get these 4 coffees.
Okay.
Get a mop, too!
Okay. Yeah, you can see the disgruntled employee leaving to go get 4 coffees, and Francis is alone in his lab.
What all is in this lab exactly?
I would say a couple computers, a lot of, chemistry equipment, and, microscopes, spectrometers. Mostly he is analyzing samples. Well, I should say, mostly Rebecca is analyzing samples or synthesizing chemicals for him. And then probably there's a few, test subjects, which are just various, weeds and plants.
Okay. So you said there's chemicals here, potentially volatile chemicals?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. How do I want to do this? So I'm thinking about my inventory here. I still have a lapel that shoots water. I have a fake gun that just shoots out a flag that says bang. I have my concealed weapon. I have the cop's gun. And I still have that flower and some Powerade. Okay. Because I feel like I want to use some Powerade to, make one of the chemicals look like a different color. So when he goes to test it, it just blows up in his face because he's, mixing the wrong 2 things together.
I do love that.
But also I would need to, get into the lab and do that without being seen. Even though it didn't assassinate him, it's still poison. Is he maybe needing to, take a little bathroom break?
I don't know if he's taking a bathroom break. I think he's probably just getting a lot of water.
Okay.
You could also talk to the intern to have her help you if you want.
Oh, because that's the feature of the disgruntled intern, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think as the employees leaving, I'm just gonna sort of start walking towards her as if I'm just happen to be walking down the same hallway, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, hey, long time no see."
Oh, hey, you're that cop, right?
Yeah. Well, you're coming back pretty soon. Anything happen?
Apparently the coffee was wrong somehow, so now I have to get 4 of them and watch the employees to make sure they make it perfectly.
Wow, that seems like you got a pretty tough gig going there. Doesn't seem like he's a particularly good person to work for.
Honestly, sometimes I fantasize about wringing his neck.
Do you now? Let's see, this is a hallway, so
I think you got her alone.
Okay. I'm gonna say this might surprise you to hear, but I'm here to do the same thing. Perhaps I can make your dream a reality.
Wait, no shit, you're telling me you're the guy?
I'm going to briefly reveal my concealed weapon. Sure am.
Holy shit, you're from the agency. I've heard about you guys. Oh, do you want me to help you? Oh, please let me help you.
Yes, I would greatly appreciate your assistance.
What do you need me to do? I'll do it.
So I noticed that there are some chemicals in his office. Highly volatile ones, I assume.
That's true.
If he's using those for testing purposes, then he's gonna have to start using them eventually. My idea is, so that way neither of us are implicated, I have this bottle of Powerade. It's red, a very deep, dark crimson red. Just a few drops should completely change the color of any chemical in those vials. You know your way around those chemicals better than he or I do. If you were to perhaps change the color of them so that he couldn't tell which ones were safe to combine, well, what a tragic accident.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. I can just slip in there, do that, and then leave.
All right, perfect. I will hand her the bottle of Powerade.
Yeah, I think she goes back into the lab and tells Francis, look, I'm working on your coffee. I just need to set this experiment up real quick. Just in 2 minutes, put this and that, okay? And then I'll get back to the coffee.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And then as he's looking away, she puts the Powerade in the right chemical to set up an explosion. And then she leaves to go back on the coffee and winks to you, Nikolai.
Hang on. Does she want to say a morbidly ironic line first?
I can't think of one.
Maybe I deserve a promotion. I'm not really an intern. I'm a power aide.
Yeah, she says that as she's leaving.
What the fuck did that mean? Power aid.
Nikolai, give me an assassinate roll.
Okay, so no negatives. Target is alone, or target is distracted. It would look like an accident. I'm nowhere near them. Morbidly ironic lines. That's a +5.
Uh-huh.
You must get it on this one.
Please. Oh, thank God. That's a total of 10.
Thank God.
Okay, so I take 2 damage. I think I still barely survive because I'm deathless, right?
Yes, that's, so you go to pour the thing in the thing, just like your stupid intern said, but it turns out it made an explosion and you're, like, knocked back. The lab is all messed up. You're hurt, you're bleeding, you have ash all over your face, but you manage to lift your head up from the ground and you're barely hanging on to life.
Yeah, I think the first thing that I do is just force myself to my feet and start heading for the door. Okay. I just need to contact museum security. I need to get to a safe place and just figure out what the fuck is going on today.
Nikolai, in your eagle vision, you can see the red silhouette of Francis get knocked to the ground and pick himself back up. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I mutter several curses in Dutch under my breath. And then, I think it's time to just use a fucking gun.
Yeah.
So, I imagine, like, with the explosion, there's some, like, smoke around, right?
Yes, definitely. I think it is sort of billowing out of the now open lab.
Yeah, I think also the fire alarm probably went off and the sprinklers are running and everyone's evacuating the building.
Yeah, so thankfully I can see through the smoke because I have assassin vision. I'm gonna sort of like conceal myself in the smoke, holding my breath, and I'm going to take a shot from within the smoke with my concealed pistol. Since it's like a special weapon that the agency gave me, can it be like a silence pistol?
Yeah, it's silence.
Okay. So this will be a gun. Well, actually, no. Is it going to be an assassinate again?
I think the way I'm going to do it is the combat rolls only apply if you're in combat with the target.
Okay. So this will be another assassinate.
Yes.
So let's see here. Would this put me in direct danger?
I guess you're breathing in smoke. I wouldn't call that direct danger exactly.
Yeah, as long as you don't remain exposed for too long.
Yeah, because I think there's still no negatives, right?
I think maybe he's aware that an assassin is somewhere on the map, but he might think it's his intern, so I don't know if that...
But I think the idea is just your guard is heightened.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's probably a -1 from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're alone.
I would say distracted under the circumstances.
Yeah, they're distracted. This would not look like an accident. It would be a bullet. I am nearby my target enough to like get a clean shot on them, so not that. And I'm not saying it morbidly. Well, I suppose I could if I wanted to.
You could.
Yeah.
Smoking kills.
That's a good one. Smoking kills.
Who the fuck said that?
So that's a total of, I think... Crap, I lost count.
It's like +3, -1, so yeah, +2.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. That's an 8.
Yeah, that would kill me.
You've successfully killed all 3 of your targets, Nikolai. It was looking bad, but you're the professional. You pulled it off. And you're still a cop. No one heard your silenced gunshot. Everyone's running out of the building. You have a perfect excuse to simply run out yourself and maybe, say you're leaving back to the station.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I mean, it's a fire alarm. You gotta listen to the fire alarm. Everyone out.
Listen to the fire alarm.
It's not a drill, people, not a drill.
The firefighters are going to be so upset after they finally finish putting out the NFT city.
Got another fucking
Oh my
fire.
god, that electrical fire, they need some special shit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think triumphant music plays as you're leaving to the exit.
Yeah, triumphant music playing as, like, there's mass panic.
You get your 1-star rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
200
I think this might
points.
be 2 stars.
Yeah, you know.
Eidolon Playtest is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com, as well as patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest. You can follow us on Twitter at Eidolon Playtest. You can follow Ty at Sirius Tiberius, Maxie at Max Knightley, Luke at SSJ Speed Racer, Iris at Stilts the GM, and Crystal at Arcane Crystal. World of Assassination will be back next week on March 28th for Patreon subscribers and April 4th for everyone else. See you then.